Hello, and welcome to another video. Pending Train 2023 is a Japanese thriller that combines sci-fi elements with intense human drama, directed by Yoshihiro Fukugawa. The story begins with an ordinary day on a commuter train in Tokyo, when a group of passengers find themselves suddenly transported to a post-apocalyptic wasteland. Confused, frightened, and struggling to survive in a brutal new world, these strangers are forced to work together to find food, shelter, and answers. As they navigate life in this desolate environment, tensions rise, relationships form, and the passengers must confront their deepest fears and prejudices to survive. Through a unique blend of suspense and emotion, Pending Train explores humanity's resilience, the bonds we form in crisis, and the lengths we'll go to find hope when all seems lost. The film opens with a seemingly normal morning in Tokyo, with commuters packed into a train on their way to work. Among them is a mix of personalities: the reserved office worker, the cheerful college student, the stoic older man, and several other ordinary passengers, each with their own lives and stories. Just as they're getting comfortable, the train suddenly shakes violently, and the lights go out. When they emerge from the darkness, they realize they are no longer in Tokyo, but in a desolate, unrecognizable wasteland. Disoriented and terrified, the passengers struggle to make sense of their new surroundings. They soon discover that the entire train car has been mysteriously transported, with no sign of Tokyo or any recognizable landmarks in sight. Fear and frustration take hold, and arguments erupt among the passengers as they try to understand what's happened. The lack of mobile service and any connection to the outside world only adds to the confusion, leaving everyone to question if they've been abandoned or if this is some kind of cruel experiment. As time passes, the passengers are forced to accept that they may be stuck in this hostile environment indefinitely. Food and water supplies from the train are limited, and the group realizes they must learn to adapt if they want to survive. Some passengers begin exploring the barren landscape, hoping to find food or a way back. Their journey is fraught with danger, as the landscape proves to be filled with unpredictable weather, strange wildlife, and remnants of a civilization long gone. Under pressure, personalities start to clash as the group divides into factions. Some passengers advocate for staying near the train in hopes of being rescued, while others push for exploring further, believing there must be something out there that will lead them home. Friendships are formed, alliances are tested, and old prejudices rise to the surface. As resources dwindle, the group faces difficult choices, and tensions within the group threaten to tear them apart. Amid the chaos, certain individuals emerge as leaders, bringing some hope and structure to the group. The calm and resourceful office worker finds himself stepping up, organizing search parties and rationing food supplies. Meanwhile, the college student uses her optimism to keep morale high, helping the group find ways to laugh and stay positive despite the dire situation. Through small victories, they begin to understand that unity is their best hope for survival. As days turn to weeks, the passengers stumble upon strange relics in the wasteland: rusted-out vehicles, crumbling buildings, and remnants of human life that hint at a tragic history. They begin piecing together clues that suggest they may not just be in a different place, but perhaps in a different time. The unsettling truth dawns on them: they might have been transported to a post-apocalyptic future. This revelation brings equal parts dread and urgency to their attempts to survive and return to their own world. Against all odds, the group discovers a small, abandoned bunker filled with some canned food, water, and a generator. While the bunker provides temporary refuge, it also forces the passengers to confront the reality that their stay may be far longer than they had hoped. In the confined space, relationships deepen and romantic connections spark, giving them something to hold onto amidst the uncertainty. The bunker becomes a symbol of both safety and entrapment as they grapple with the paradox of finding solace in a world where survival is a daily struggle. Fueled by their growing bonds and resilience, the group devises a risky plan to retrace their steps, hoping to find clues that will lead them back to Tokyo. They know that the odds are against them, but with no other option, they embark on their final journey across the wasteland. The film closes with a mix of hope and ambiguity as the passengers press forward, uncertain of what lies ahead. In the end, Pending Train leaves audiences questioning the boundaries of time, fate, and the unbreakable spirit of those willing to fight for a second chance at life.